Each week, in conjunction with the Ohio Lottery Partners in Education program, we recognize a role model student from somewhere in the state of Ohio. This week, we head to Walsh Jesuit High School. Natalie Susa is a junior, but already a leader at Walsh Jesuit. She's also one of the top softball players in the state. Natalie Susa from Walsh Jesuit High School. This week's Ohio Lottery's Partner in Education Shining Star. Natalie Susa may only be a junior at Walsh Jesuit High School, but she's already assumed a leadership role. She's involved in the community, a star pitcher on the Warriors softball team, and the president of the junior class.
I love the people that I am in student government with, and we plan dances and raise money for our grade and our school. And it's just really fun doing new fundraisers. We sell food at school. We partner with other companies. Like we just sold poinsettias for Christmas time to parents and staff around school. So it's a lot of fun. I love it.
She leads by example, and it's rare to have an extreme competitor like Natalie who also is empathetic to other teammates and what they need. And that's probably her greatest strength. She just has those natural abilities to have people want to follow her. So there are a lot of people who are great softball players, but maybe they don't have the natural intangibles that people want to follow them. It could be attitude, it could be the way they interact with people. But Natalie, she's kind of the total package.
There's a positive energy around Susa that's infectious. She's very involved in the community and does a good amount of volunteer work, including working with the homeless with the La Labra program.
I train little kids pitching. I love to kind of just share pitching with younger kids and teach them what I know. And I help at my school with Labra, student government, things like that, just to get involved and meet new people.
Susa is also a leader on the field for the Walsh Jesuit softball team. She's one of the state's best players, a force at the plate and in the circle as well, where she can be dominant as a pitcher.
I feel like I'm very vocal on the field, and I feel like that's important, especially as a pitcher, just to there's a lot of eyes on you when you're pitching, and so I feel like to just own it and encourage your teammates and just get a good energy going throughout your dugout and with your team on the field.
She has a lot of intangibles, so she's obviously a phenomenal pitcher, but what is not in the stat book is what she brings to the program. So even as a freshman, we had people looking up to her. She just has these intangibles, this natural leadership that she brings, and honestly, that's way more important than maybe the strikeouts, right? Because the team has total confidence in her, total faith in her.
I didn't start pitching till I was about 10, and that's when I really started to love softball, but I just always enjoyed it. I played with a lot of my friends from my city, and my dad coached me when I was really young, and I just really enjoyed being on the field.
Susa has already committed to play softball in the Big Ten for Minnesota when she graduates from Walsh Jesuit.
I'm going to be 12 hours from my family and everything, so I feel like it's going to be a little weird, but I like to be independent and I like to take care of myself, so I'm just excited to live on my own and have my own schedule and just be grow into a woman.
What's the campus like?
It's really, really nice. It's a little cold, but it's really beautiful. I visited there my first time on my official visit, and I loved everything about it. It weirdly felt like home, even though it's really far.
In the classroom, Susa is just as big of a star. She has a 4.3 GPA, taking advanced classes, and has a good idea of what she wants in the future.
I want to major in business and minor in sales. I'm not exactly sure what I want to do with that, but my dad's a business owner, and I've always been interested in that. I definitely like challenges, which I think I get that from softball and being a pitcher, but I want to be interactive. I love meeting new people and talking with new people, so I kind of want to be in some sort of sales. I'm not exactly sure what.
If you know a student who deserves recognition, we want to hear about them, and you can nominate them completely online. Go to OhioLottery.com. Find the About section. Click on Partners in Education. There you will see links to nomination forms. Nominate that student as an academic all-star, and they could end up being featured as our next shining star.